One of you gets to shop for up to 20,000 bucks here in the Flavortown Market. Now, for the last dish, I'm gonna take the training wheels off. I'm gonna let you make your best dish. I mean, I see your wheels already spinning right now as I say this. But first, those wheels are spinning. These wheels have to get spinning. This is Food Wheel. All right, so first what I'm gonna do is spin the wheel and determine what protein you'll be working with. Second, I'll be picking which aisle, besides your protein, you have to shop from.
Oh.
You guys feel good about this?
Oh, yeah.
I feel good about
okay.
this.
Yeah. I bet you do.
All right, you want hot dogs, Mary? I'll get you hot dogs, Mary. Here we go.
I do not want hot dogs. I don't want chili.
Please don't be chicken nuggets.
Oh, I feel nuggets coming.
Woo.
That is a gift.
Are you a salmon fan?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Salmon fan?
Absolutely.
Very nice. So we got fresh salmon, fresh salmon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part that everybody really loves. This is what makes it. What aisle do you get to shop from? Produce? Sexy. I think you should take the judges over to cat food, dog food, aisle 6. 9, got ourselves some frozen. Holla. Here we go. Nice. Divine, it landed on 9. So it's salmon, and frozen. It's gonna be fun. Chefs, to your carts, please. All right, here we go. It's just 2 of you going at 3, 2, 1, go.
Salmon. Boom. Of course, I want aisle 1 with the freshest food to go with my fresh salmon. Like, growing up, my mom was always working, you know, supporting myself, my brother, my sister. The cooking came on me, so I know frozen food, and I know how to really tweak it to make it the best thing I can do. I'm gonna make something with the peas. I'm thinking some type of puree.
Salmon and peas, it's like tomatoes and basil. It's like Aida and Catherine.
Yeah.
They work well together.
But I want to elevate this puree, and my favorite drink is lemonade. So I'm gonna make fresh salmon with some pea lemonade puree. Some type of pasta. So I see a frozen pasta package. I know I can definitely utilize that. I need just a little bit more texture to elevate this plate. So I see these hash browns, and I grab these immediately. And I grab some frozen Brussels sprouts. Back to the station.
What you see going on right now is an old school, new school battle.
Boom, boom, boom. I grab the frozen herbs, and then I see the Texas toast. I'm thinking, I can make breadcrumbs. I'm going to make crusted salmon with cream spinach. I challenge my students to go to cooking contests. So I'm here to say, even when you're super scared, just go for it.
I'm making fresh salmon, pasta with some Brussels sprouts, and pea lemonade puree. As soon as I get back to my station, I drop my pasta in it, literally for like 3 seconds just to knock that chill off, and I'm on to the next item. Once I score this fish, a lot of flavor is gonna develop underneath that skin. I need to get a nice, great marinade on it, you know, but what do they have in the frozen food section? Hey, utilize everything that you have on your pantry station.
Now let's remember something really important that these chefs have, and that's their pantry staples. They have chili flakes, salt, oils.
Paprika from the cayenne, a little bit of sweet from the sugar. Sugar and spice and everything nice. They told me if I don't go big, I'm definitely going home, so I'm trying to go real big.
You thinking out of the box, or you going old school conventional?
It's a little old school, but I'm just gonna go for it.
What do you got? Tell me where you're at.
I'm thinking
Like
crusted
this?
salmon and then lots of seasoning with cream spinach.
Good luck with this.
Okay, thank you, thank you. First thing I do is grill that bread so I could get good breadcrumbs. Throw it in the food processor with some of the frozen basil, and that was my breading for my scene. And then the peppers and mushrooms have got to get cooked for the cream spinach. Ooh, we got a lot of water. Ooh, we were gonna have some mushy things in here.
There's tons of liquid in frozen vegetables. I would microwave them, drain off all that water, then flash fry them.
9.5 minutes.
Let's do it, baby. It's all right, I talked to myself a little bit. So growing up using frozen food, especially frozen vegetables, I know one thing. If I don't do this right, it's gonna be very soggy, and that's not what I'm trying to put on my plate. I'm doing these Brussels for my wife. She loves Brussels sprouts, so I'm gonna highlight these for her. I want to show my wife that all this time I put in my job, my career, you know, is actually paying off. So I'm gonna bring it all to the table. I'm gonna blister those really nice. So I got my skin very crispy. I know it's going right in the oven so I can finish it off. Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams.
Looking good, feeling good, huh?
Yes, indeed. Well, at least I'm looking good, you know. Got my lemonade, peas on the blender, but I want to elevate this puree. I'm gonna turn it up a notch. I'm trying to turn up a whole 5 notches. Why not? A smoking gun. I've never made a smoked pea puree before, but you gotta go big or go home.
Really exciting seeing the risks Darian's taking, but some of those risks might be his downfall.
Whew. 7 minutes, you guys, 7 minutes left.
So I grabbed the Texas toast and basil, put the mixture on the meat side of the salmon, and put that puppy in the pan. My main concern is don't overcook the salmon. In my class, we hardly ever use a microwave. I don't even own a microwave, but I need to get the cream spinach, get that defrosted, then add that to the pan. I'm gonna get creative. Go.
3.5 minutes, 3.5 left.
Oh, Sheila, yes indeed, baby. I'm looking at this salmon and what can I do to really bring it out? So I take a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of sugar just to dust it on top. A little spice and a little sweet in your life. And I know one thing, I'm gonna hit it with that torch. This is my $20,000 right here.
That's gorgeous, just gorgeous.
You talking about those ladies right there?
45 seconds.
Come on, Salmon, get happy. Time's running down. I have to get this dish plated. Sometimes I don't breathe. I have to tell myself, take a deep breath. You can do it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
At this point, it could be anyone's game.
All right, here we are. Game 3, food wheel. First up, Chef Darian, what do you got for us?
My wife is what really inspired me for this dish. She loves Brussels sprouts. With that salmon, torch the top with a little bit of cayenne and sugar. It made a smoked pea lemonade puree.
Darian, the dish is ambitious. The salmon is just right, perfectly cooked. And the idea of salmon and peas works really well.
Thank you.
But I don't think I've ever seen fried potatoes and pasta come together in the same dish. I wish you would have chosen just the pasta, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about it.
Darian, Brussels sprouts can be really waterlogged and limp, but you got all the moisture out. They actually got golden, they're buttery, and I like that you counterbalanced it with the sugar and the cayenne glaze on top of the salmon. The pea puree, I can taste the lemonade. I mean, it's very sweet. I think it's almost overpowering the smoke, unfortunately.
My whole idea with this dish was sweet and spicy, but I'm thinking it was a little too sweet.
Thank you. Next up will be Chef Mary.
Today I made salmon, which I encrusted with Texas toast and with some of the frozen basil. And then on the bottom, I creamed spinach with mushrooms. And then to give it some height, sweet potato fries.
Mary, the cream spinach gives it this comforting feeling. It's familiar and yet different at the same time.
Thank you.
But I wish that the mushrooms had less of that frozen texture.
Okay.
Mary, my favorite part of this entire dish is that Texas toast.
Thank you, I made it up.
That crumble topping just gives it a nice char. It has a lot of flavor. But my biggest problem with this dish is that the salmon's not cooked through. This is just pretty rare.
The salmon being just a little bit underdone was better than having it totally overcooked and dry.
Judges, thank you. Chefs, I'm going to ask you to return back to your kitchens. We will call you back. One of you's going on, one of you is going home, and it's been a pleasure to watch you.
Okay.
What do we have going on here?
They just did too much.
Tough. I tasted both of them. Bring the chefs back in, please. Chefs, one of you is about to check out. One of you is about to move on to a really cool opportunity to shop Flavortown Market for up to $20,000. The chef that will be checking out will be Chef Mary.
That's okay.
Mary, you've been cooking great all day. Unfortunately, this just came down to the salmon was undercooked, and texturally, your dish was just all one note.
Thank you so much.
Very proud of you.
I really feel proud of myself, and I feel that I did the best job that I possibly could. I really am honored to meet all of you, and I set a good example for my students, and that's what's most important to me.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK, where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.